What's going on? Welcome back to the show. We are going to play some poker tournaments very soon.
2 seconds later.
All right, should we play some cards? Let's play cards. Currently playing nothing. About to be playing. First place, 25,000. We're in a 3-bet pot with a set of 7s. And we'll be going for all at the river. What do you got? Aces? No heart? Aces with a heart? Feels like aces or kings, heart or otherwise. They do fold. Down here we got aces in the 530. We are going to make a 4-bet. A 4-bet pot at flop top set. My goodness. Seems like a good hand. Probably just want to bet. Nothing. 10%. 4-bet pot. And we get min raised on the turn holding the nuts in a 4-bet pot. Imagine they peeled pocket jacks in the 4-bet pot and made quads. Quads. They did not. That's a shame. They had pocket 8s. They go for the bluff on the turn. I have the nuts. I win. I'm shoving ace king in the 530 turbo where we just got bluffed by the 8s. 22 BBs. We cover for the bounty. They call off 4s because they are mad as hell about the last hand. Do it! Sad flip to lose. And I have 6-5 of spades calling in the small blind. I've called on the flop. Still think I would slow play some jack X with this player in the big blind. You just fold on the turn though. Man, why don't we win this ace king against 4s for the bounty, huh? I run so bad, I never win big pots. Oh my god, what a fucking pot. This might be one of the biggest pots I've ever won in my life. I run so bad, I never win big pots. Alright. Playing a pot against Mr. Mormon where I have the nuts. I check back the flop. I just called on the turn, and that's me having a big raise. I feel like he goes big with a 5. I feel like it's pretty jack X stance. Obviously, like jack X and bluffs for this sizing. Doesn't strike me as a sizing where he's gonna like bet 3-bet the 5X. Obviously, I just have the nuts because, yeah. What else am I gonna have? The 20 big blind rip and Mormon rebang. This range here is like a lot of pocket pairs, and then I wonder how hard Mormon can reshove. We cover for 2 bounties. Ace 9 suited. It's definitely pretty close, honestly. Mormon for the win. This is similar to what I did earlier, right? The 20 big blind shove, I shoved ace 8-0. And I said I think it's like ace 7-0, ace 8-0 that are like these middling ace X offsuit that jam 20. Playing against Mr. Mormon, we check back the flop. We have queen jack with a jack of hearts. Mr. Mormon's gonna have ace 4 of diamonds. Mr. Mormon. Do.
Well, your wish just came true.
I would check back some ace X on the monotone boards. I don't think I would exclusively bet all my aces. Maybe bluffs with the jack of hearts as well sometimes. Maybe it's not a good hand to call with. Disciplined fold. Such a disciplined guy, aren't I? I'm so disciplined. Here we got to call 11 blinds. It's ace 10 against 3s. That is a 3. And that is a full house. $187.50 bounty here in the 530 though. We'll take it. We'll absolutely take it. We'll leave him to it because we got to defend over here in the 530. And make top and bottom. So we're probably not raising top and bottom. Some slow playing with the top and bottom. We got king of diamonds, which is nice. Obviously, our range in the big blind is going to be very wide. Their range open to the cutoff betting is going to have a lot of hands that just triple off against me, right? It's nice for us to keep some stronger shit in the check call. And obviously, we get just to check call 3 streets. And as played, we get to big bet river probably. Blind v blind suited offsuit a6, h3 at 18 when we cover for the bounty. We're just ripping. And hold. That's trips on the flop for me. And there's always a sweat, but we do hold. We do hold, and we're up to $312.50 locked up in bounties in this 530 turbo. They rip 15. Do I get to call king 10 for $125? That's a king. We're live, pal! Look at us go in the 530 turbo, 437.50 in bounties locked up. Unbelievable, really. PT Fisherman is a very aggressive player. I think I might just get to 4-bet rip this sometimes with the 2 8s. We do cover for 281. I think I'm just 4-bet dunking 8s here. Okay. Ace Queen suited is going to be a call. Let's hold 2 million chip pot. 2 million chip pot in the 530. In the turbo, that is massive. We're 10th to 54 with 35 paid. Good one to hold. 6 away from the money. Lex Veldhuis on our table, folks, with 11 blinds near the money bubble.
Another day, another dollar.
It's like the future value of our stack if we double here, like too valuable. Like, should I be 4-betting even though we're near the money?
Oh, king!
I won the pot. I'm pretty sure I want to 4-bet rip ace queen when he's 3-betting me here, even though we're like 6 from the money. Okay, third in chips of 41 players left. I won the pot. I'm all in. Imagine Venus calls, by the way. Flip for 2.1 million and $344 bounty. Hey, chip lead, easy. Easy game, win your all-ins, ace queen against kings, bang. Ace king against queens, bang. First in chips of 39, 4 away from the money, $781 locked up. You positively love to see it, don't you? You positively love to see it. And the good news is I can raise jack 8 on the button, and then if Lex shoves, now I have enough chips to spike call him and bubble him out of the tournament. Fold. Anyone got 4.5 million chips in the 530 turbo? 1 of 39? No, don't get Lex. Don't bubble Lex. I give you my luck.
The variance is just too big. Wow. You see how often it happens, guys, in a day where people just say words?
I will have to call Lex if he shoves. He knows I'm going to spite him. He has 100. I mean, for 10 blinds, I think I'd still call, right? Good run out, good run out. All right. Chip me up 4.7 million on the bubble. 9 big blinds, $700 bounty. Ace. Any ace enjoyers? I don't know. Yeah, ace do so, but $700 bounty. Pretty close. Pretty sad. Maybe we can fold for 10 blinds. They're going to be shoving very tight. But, you know, $718 bounty. If it was like a $200 or $300, I'd probably fold, but I think I get to call off there. Going to be live with the ace enough. And this $1,700 overlay is... Okay, it doesn't really affect me in terms of like covering the table for future bounties. I think it's okay. It's a good hand. Mr. Veldhouse calls and is all in. I have queen on the bubble. I probably do want to play a raise here. Man. I guess good luck us. Don't have a set. 30 blind rip. I mean, this is so strong on the bubble, but... Wow. Okay. Listen. I will allow it, okay?
Amazing. Nice. We both win.
This is kind of nice for me and Lex. Little high fives. I will allow it. I win this bounty. Lex drills me, but I win the side pot, and Lex gets into the money and triples up on the bubble, and I still get this bounty. I don't get Lex's bounty, but I get this guy. Okay. $1,000 in bounties. Not the bounty we were after. I wanted Lex's. I'm not going to be greedy. I could have held versus both. I'm not going to be greedy. I'll allow it. Lex gets into the money as well, right? Fine. And I choose to flat against Pro Beers with some like banging stacks behind. Obviously, we're going to call 1.7, 1.5. Probably like more like this. Second of $31,000 in bounties. Next pay jumps at 23 to 759 here. Give me that Lex bounty then. All right, we're all in. If Pro Beers shoves. Ooh. How spiteful do I feel today?
How spiteful do I feel today?
He does tempt me. He does tempt me, Mr. Veldway. We'll send him packing. Lex is all in versus a steal. No. 7 is always coming. Ace is on the button. Who gets dealt aces on the button?
Unbelievable.
Who gets dealt ace on the button, hey? Veldhausian bounty. Am I opening any 2 with a Veldhausian bounty in play? Does everybody know it? Yes. Will it stop me? No shot, buddy. It will not stop me. There ain't no stopping me now. Flippy, just please, let me live. Let a man live his life with 6 high against Lex. Come on. Oh my god, I dominate him. You scumbag, Lex. How did we dominate him so hard and he hit a deuce? All right, I'll get it with 8 deuce. I assume Vlada might be getting involved. It's only $125, but it's just it's Lex's, isn't it? It's Lex's $125. I'm gonna call. He can definitely have some traps. I'm a touch concerned. Thing is, there's no point me getting Vlad to fold because I have to beat Lex anyway and have 8 high. Oh, the little deuce that could. The little pair that could. Yes! We got him! The 8 and the deuce. I'd 8 to be Lex right now. Hit the showers. And we'll have a raise with Queen Jack of Diamonds, shall we? Briatore, 6.8 million. The state of this stack. Look at this. Look at where did all these chips come from? I think we might do some checking back. I think it's kind of nice with this hand. 8 of diamonds. It's a very simple request. I have queen high. How can I have queen high? Come on. I think primarily we want to call. This is interesting. It's interesting because I don't really want to 3-bet fold against Vlada now. But like overcalling 3-way stinks. I don't really want to 3-bet get it in against him either. Maybe I can. And now I got to call if it goes fold. I don't fold now. Unless someone else bangs. Alright. I guess. Am I? Sevens will hold a new table. What sort of table is this? I have all of these chips and they moved me to a table with Big Dog has 14 million to my left. The state of that. The state of that stack. 14 million, pal. Unbelievable. Yeah, I bet he's all in. 8 of 18 in this 530. Pay jump at 17 to $950 means that we would have 2K locked up with one more elimination. First place is about $25,000. We're in the mix. We're in the mix. We're in the mix. Omrix opens. We'll call King 9-0. I am covered here, eh? Feel like I check raise versus Almerix's button. 6 of 16. Obviously, like we do have pay jumps here, but like this hand is just... I feel like it always wants to do this. Turns pretty interesting. My bluffs are going to improve. I would bluff some clubs. I would bluff some 5-6. I do think I'm just going to keep betting King 9. The river's pretty sad, isn't it? We lose to any peeled like ace highs. Obviously, I have some 6s in my range. I have some flushes in my range. I think I'm probably just going to have to check fold it though with 4.4 million in the middle. It's really hard for Almerix to get here with too many hands that want to bluff with the ace highs improving to a straight. But we do check and win, presumably against a weaker 9. Yep, queen 9 with a 9 of clubs. Isn't it so nice in these spots where so many of the hands like do beat us, but then it just goes check against the hand that like one of the 9x that we beat. It's so nice. It's so nice. 6.7 million. 4 of 14. And it, again, like just because there's pay jumps and ICM and shit, like it doesn't mean we shouldn't check raise the flop. Like this hand definitely going to be strong enough, going to be good enough, and you know warrants protecting and whatnot at this stage of the tournament. And I think even though the turn, you know, is a little bit worrying, a little bit troubling, like we just continue to bet with a kick us a strong probably. And that, like there's very little Almerix can do on the turn anyway, right? Because my bluffs are going to be things like 5-6 that make a straight. It's going to be flush draws that make a flush. It's not like he can just get there with some float and be like, I'm all in, you know? So I don't think we really worry about getting jammed on or anything and like have to bet forward. So we just go for a value bet. And then with that hand, if they jam, I guess I just lay it down. And, you know, I have a straight call. I have a flush call. Maybe I have that hand with like a club in my hand to call. Does mean we got 6.7 though, which is good. It's good. I'm sure Big Dog will let me just min raise into this bounty here and not fuck around. Oh, no, he's of course not going to. But I do have Queen 5 suited, $531 bounty here on mama. Maybe Big Dog plays some traps, but I think I'm probably just going to bet flop. Cappy7, thank you very much for the prime. Cappy, thank you very much for the prime. Interesting spot. I mean, this is really interesting with this bounty situation brewing, isn't it? Big Dog's the most aggressive man on the client, and I've got backdoor diamonds and a backdoor wheel. I don't imagine I'm folding with this additional $531 in, and the fact that Big Dog kind of like, you know, happy to ISO it and knows I'm opening really wide, knows I'm not going to fold anything on the flop. Big Dog, doggy dog. Oh! Do I have to fold now? All right, nice hand, buddy. Full house. You got it. 6 of 10 left in the 530 turbo. Almerix with 8 bigs. We would love to see them shove. It would be a huge pot for us. $792 bounty with 10 left. If they take it, this is where we need to hold. This is where we need to hold. With 10 left, $793 bounty. I'm rebanging 30 bigs. Hold. That's a scary flop. God damn, they make the nuts. God damn it, we can't hold for 3 million chips and a $790 bounty with ace queen against jack 10. Obviously, this is a big swing in the 530 turbo. We'd have like, what, 6.5 million and the bounty and 9 left. Instead, we make a pair that we don't want and we're fooked. That was a big swing in the turbo. We're now 8 of 10. 9th is the pay jump. Man, this is worth a lot of money. That was worth a lot of money. We go again. We're still here. We're still going to win it all. It's just a minor setback. That's all. Just a minor setback. Scary flat one at 893. Just don't pair me up. I run so bad today. I've only won like 50 all in so far. It's such a shame. Why not 51? 9th would take us to 1.9, eh? So it'd be about 3. If we outlast one more person, we got about 3K locked up. First place, 25,000. Lots of money on the final table. We're going to go to a final table at 7, obviously, because we're 6-handed. Button can, though. Nethos can. We could see a collision. Ace 10 against King Queen if the Ace 10 holds. Nut flush draw over here for the spade. No spade means we're down to 9. That does secure us a pay jump to 1.9. And as I say, that's a $3,000 score here in the 530. I don't know about this. I think I flat a lot of Jack 10, Queen 10, King 10. I think I'm allowed to bet 10-4-4. Obviously, I don't really have the 4x that Elmerix might, but Elmerix still has to worry about Nethos in the sandwich. Okay, so this goes call, which is probably not good with a repeat 10. I like nachos. Thank you for the prime sub. Me too. Welcome in. It's not much fun, is it? Really hard for Elmerix to call the flop on 10-4-4 with a player still to act with anything that isn't, you know, made hand. Obviously, my hand is just, it's like both guys have got something much better than me, my friends. Potentially could have found a shove pre-flop off like 26 here, 25 or whatever I had. Interesting sizing by Elmerix. Très interessant. Nethos all in. Man, does Elmerix really just have the 4, eh? Maybe? Just had the 4 and now hates life. Has the 10. Everybody's got the 10. Look at this. 10-9. Wish I had a jam pre, eh? Elmerix reshoves 20 versus Big Dog's button. Wow. Ace-king behind. Royal flush draw for Elmerix. Does not get there. We're down to 8. What a flop. What a sweat. I think I'm just shoving 19, sub 20, when we're 7 of 8 into Big Dog with ace-8-0. I think that's the way. We're hand for hand because there's going to be a final table at 7. We're going to go 4 and 4 right now. We bring in Vlada, who's one of the other short stacks. We've got a premium hand on the button. So if Nethos opens, we're going to shove. Very easy. 20 big blinds. Very easy. Just saw them open 10-9 off in the cutoff. Ace-queen suited is printing here. Okay. And we head into break 6 of 8, final table at 7. And there would be a pay jump at 7 to 2.4k plus this, so it'll be 3.5k locked up. In fact, someone just bust. Folks, we've got final table of the 530 Turbo PKO right now. Love to see it. Love to see it. All we got to do is run good. We're in the 530 FT in the New Year's series. Let's get some payouts up. Let's get it going. Like and subscribe. Boom! There's your payouts. All payouts are exclusive of bounties. That is to say that we will win this plus whatever the bounties are. 2,429 plus 1,100 is, 3.6, or sorry, 3,550 or something. Over 3.5 grand locked up in the 530. That's pretty good. Our buy-ins today are 4,006 plus 2,649 plus 3.5k here. So we're like 6.1. So at the moment, if we bust everything else, we're up about $2,000 for the day. Big Dog to my right. 25 blinds. Good luck us, troops. Look at that. Look at all these pay jumps. Give me some of that. Give me some of these thousands of dollars. Get me in. Get me in. Buttermy Ferret says, I don't know who your new coach is, Spraggy, but bloody lovely stuff. Keep it up. Well, I am being coached by BBZ, by Jordan, one-on-one, and I'm studying a lot.
Oh my God, you're like fucking kidding me, man.
But I'm not going to sit here and tell you the only... Oh, I'm running deep for the last 2 days because I'm studying with bbzpoker.com. It helps, but I'm running very nicely the last 2 days. We've just been banging off flips, and that's what it's really all about, isn't it? Oh, we got an all-in on the FT. We would kind of like Nethos to win, I suppose, so we could ladder up to 3k plus bounties would be 4.1, 4.2, something like that. Nethos has had a call. Vlada's all in for 12. We had inconsequential 7 and 8. Big blind player has not yet folded. They are getting a $1,000 overlay. A reshove, 10s against ace-jack, and a big draw, but a busto, which means we're up to 6th. We're up to 6th, but that makes me next on the chopping block. I am the shortest stack, 18 blinds. What's my bounty? 700? I just fold ace-5 diamonds. Now these two big fuckers are going up against each other. Buy my hand back for money. Blinds went up. Thank you again, Gut and Pwn. Thank you, Coiner. If it gets folded to me, I'm ripping 11 bigs. If there's a min raise and a call, I'm going to go cry in a corner and snivel. What? You really want to wait for kings in the big blind. That's what you really want to do. Wait for the king in the big blind. Oh, poker gods. We're 6 of 6. There's $25,000 up top. 12,000 plus bounties. Closing on 25k. I would love in this turbo just for the kings to hold here, please. The king and the king. The cowboys. The king of cowboys, they called me in Prague. I got my Prague jumper on. I fired so many bullets in Prague, they started calling me the king of cowboys, folks. Hold the kings. Maybe Big Dog reshoves. Has the trap reshoves. We go heads up, but for 3 times the chips. What a pot this is. Come on, the kings. King of cowboys right here. Playing for a lot of money right now. $4,000 locked up. $25,000 for the win. 6 players left. Hold. That's 2 pair for Queen 10 offsuit. We're dead. Wow, Queen 10-0, huh? For a lot of money in equity. Fuck. That was a really good hand to see, wasn't it? 2 unders, offsuit. I blocked some straight. Turns the ace of hearts, gives me a nut flush draw and a gut shot. And counterfeits, but just breaks out. It's a scam. That's a fucking sad pot to lose, I gotta say. That was worth a decent chunk. Good game, good game. 6th place for, what? 4,189, which is good, but not what we fucking want when we're getting kings against queen 10 offsuit, is it? No, mate, it isn't. Shit, why can't we hold? 4,189, we just can't hold when it matters. We lost the ace queen against jack 10 for the bounty of Elmerix, and we lose the kings against the queen 10-0. Fucking nonsense.